1, 2, 3, I'm gonna finish shot. Too bad, chicken. Too bad, too bad. Guys, we need like microphones so that everyone else's voice and background noise can be like blurred out. But we don't have any, so if y'all are hearing any background noise, apologies.
Yes.
Strike the pose.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have a special guest.
Hi.
Introduce yourself.
My name's Dianna.
Yeah, and so today's video is gonna be really based on high school and just a bunch of questions that you guys asked about high school that we're gonna be answering because we're both about to go to college and we'd like to say that we're experts in these topics.
We basically are.
Yeah. Alright, so this video is gonna be like podcast style. We're just gonna talk and, you know, I'll say the question, we're gonna answer, we're gonna discuss, and just grab your snacks, whatever, and relax and enjoy this video. First question I have here, someone said, any advice for seniors graduating 2025? When did y'all take your senior photos? Okay, should we start with the first half for advice?
Sure.
Okay, well, there's a lot of advice you could give a senior.
True.
What would you like tell your senior self now that you're not a senior anymore? I would really say to like stay on top of my work because senioritis hit and like people had talked about it before and I would just hear it and be like, okay, like y'all are just being dramatic, but they were not being dramatic. Second semester, I was a part-time student and I'm not even joking. I was a part-time student. I went to class when I felt like it, but that made me like behind on my work. So stay on top of your work. Stay out of trouble. Like you're a senior.
Yes.
There's no reason for you to be getting into fights. You're about to graduate. Like just ignore people who are trying to get on you because people will try it. And as for senior photos, we did that second semester. I took mine in about February, like late February. So it really depends on your school and like where you attend.
Mm-hmm.
Strike the pose.
How to find more friends within your respective culture. For me, I joined ASA. I don't know about you. I joined ASA.
Nothing. I went to all white school.
Yeah, she like. Okay, for me, I joined ASA and yeah, it was just a bunch of African people in that club. I mean, junior year we had like one white guy, but that was about it. That was how I like found my like cultural group at school. Cause freshman year and sophomore year, I kind of like stayed on my own, and like I just didn't really mingle with the, you know, black crowd at my school. Cause I was coming from an all-white school, so it was kind of weird. It was a culture shock. It was a big culture shock, but yeah, she didn't have it as good because she went to a predominantly white school. Okay, so you answered this one. Should the classes we take in senior year be tailored to what we want to major in college?
Honestly, I would say it doesn't really matter. Cause I mean, it would be helpful and it like aids you along the way, but sometimes it just doesn't matter.
Yeah, it really doesn't because it's senior year. Most colleges are looking at your transcript from like your previous years. Senior year really doesn't matter. Like people say it matters, but it really doesn't. The only part that might matter to some extent is first semester, and that's really if you're like on a, what's it called? Not a wait list. If you got like, whenever your application gets not rejected, but they're reviewing it with the regular decision, that's when it matters because they're going to check your first semester results. But other than that like it really just does not matter, you guys. I promise.
But if you want to take them, I would say still do them.
Yeah, obviously you want to do something that's helping you in like your major, and like if you're majoring in something, you obviously have like interest in it. So obviously take classes that you're interested in, you know. and stuff like that. That would make senior year a lot much easier on you because you won't know when college app you had to do, and like you're struggling in a class that you're not finding, fun or entertaining, and you're just in that class just because, not even because you need the credit, just because you want us to take a class. They don't care if you're taking 7 APs your senior year. You're only trying to kill yourself with that. I promise you that. Don't. Yeah, the stress is not worth it at all, because second semester you're gonna be hanging off your dear life. I promise you that. Literally the first 3 weeks of school, I dropped AP stats because I was like, what is going on? First, I was confused. Second, I didn't need the credit, so there was no point in me being in that class, But yeah.
Trying to be extra.
I was trying to be a, studious student, but that did not work out for me. Some schools' applications have opened up, and I'm so anxious about it. What's the best way to approach it, especially since I had a rough junior year? Everyone had a rough Everyone had a rough junior year. I don't know what it is with junior year, but junior year was just hard. I feel like every year of high school was hard in its way, but junior year was just different. And don't let anyone lie to you that senior year is easy. It's not. It really isn't. But, what did you do for college apps?
Well, I just kind of winged it. I just wrote everything. I did what you're not supposed to do. I waited till last minute.
Yeah, me too. Guys, I waited till mid/late October to start my college essays, right? And then I got sick the weekend before November 1st when college apps were due. So that weekend, I was supposed to be working on my college apps. I was recovering from getting sick. So don't be like us. Do your stuff. Yeah. Request your letters of recs. Request everything that you need from your school, and then handle your business. Start writing, because I had a pretty good Common App essay, but I feel like if I put more time into it, it could have been better. Like, there's always room for improvement, and I feel like you only get improvement if you actually take time and have a rough draft and stuff like that, and then you work from that. You get what I mean?
Don't do what we did.
Yeah, don't do what we did.
Start it early, put it in early. It's not that hard as long as you set time aside to actually do it.
Yeah, because if you wait till the last minute, now you're rushing to submit the application for 7 different schools, and now you're looking stupid because you missed the deadline.
I missed the deadline. I didn't get into the school.
Oh my god, the Harvard one? Let's talk about Harvard.
I missed it.
Harvard, I submitted that application knowing full well I was donating $80 to Harvard.
Me too.
Full well. The application was a joke. I literally did not put any effort into the essay whatsoever. I don't even think they did a follow-up on me. I don't think they even, they didn't create an account for me, after. I didn't get nothing back from Harvard, right? So I just donated $80. Don't apply to Harvard,
especially if you're not gonna get in, just don't do it.
I had some hopes, but it wasn't my stats were crazy. My stats were not crazy compared to some people who have took 15 APs, have a 4.9 GPA. Okay, how was your social life? How was your? Yeah, guys, please don't be that one person who spends the 4 years of high school just focusing on school, and then you have zero social life. It's kind of sad,
Have fun, do something fun.
Me personally, I'm not a party person, so I didn't go to parties, but
we have our little
I wasn't I want to say a bum, right? Because y'all aren't bums, y'all are low-key smart, I mess with that, but I wasn't in my books 24/7. It's kind of sad. Live a little, you only live once. You only go to high school once. You only get to be a high schooler once, so. Yeah. All right, what's the next question? Everyone says it goes by fast, but I just don't see it going by fast yet. Okay, so I think this person is talking about high school in general. Well, I don't think you'll realize until you're done
how
that
fast
it low-key went by fast.
You don't remember it at all.
At all. We literally started during COVID, and I'm looking back wow, that was 4 years. That was 4 years ago, about to be 5. We started during COVID. online school. And then sophomore year, junior year, and senior year, it went by like this. And I'm only realizing that now. So it's gonna go by fast, and you won't realize until you've graduated.
How fast? Because you don't remember. You
Yeah.
just remember. So that I think that's another reason why we say like have fun, have a social life, because you're just like not gonna remember it.
Yeah.
But it's fun as long as you do good in school and don't forget about it.
Make sure you keep memories too. Like take a lot of photos. I'm the photographer of the group,
Yeah.
so I take photos and stuff like that. But make sure you keep memories and just live in the moment. Honestly, that's what I did a majority of senior year. I just lived in the moment, you know. All right. The next question is, how is the application process and how to get aid and scholarships? Well, we pretty much touched on the application process. Common App opens August 1st every year, so that's there when it's open. And you see all the essays and you can start typing up your essays before you even get to school. As for financial aid,
Yeah.
don't rely on FAFSA.
FAFSA was not my best friend.
Yeah, FAFSA didn't give me anything. It gave me a $5,000 loan that I need to pay back, which, what's the point of taking that if I'm going to pay it back? The point of requesting for financial aid is to get financial aid.
Not
Like-
pay back the financial.
Like, you know, if 2 + 2 is 4, and 5 + 5 is 10, then what is this? Don't rely on FAFSA.
Don't.
As for scholarships, all the scholarships I got were from the school. All the ones I applied to, I didn't realize until later that it was just like one of those where it's a bunch of people how they put in a little bin, they shake that bin, and they pick your name out. That's pretty much how most of the scholarship applications work. There's not people actually like going through and reviewing these things. I'm not saying you guys shouldn't apply for scholarships. I just didn't take that much time to look for scholarships. And now that I'm going to college, I'm obviously gonna look for some because I need some. You know, who doesn't want a scholarship? You can't. No one rejects a scholarship, but yeah.
And some schools will just like hand them out too, even if you're not expecting it. You could get a lot or like a little money, but
Yeah.
honestly, whatever.
It's a hit or miss. Like
It's
it's either you get really good aid or you get
really
like
bad
no aid. And so some schools, like, make sure when you're doing your FAFSA, you put in your school codes in there and stuff so that your school can like process it. We need mics that like cancel out everyone else's voice.
I think that's
Yeah. Guys, we need like microphones so that everyone else's voice and background noise can be like blurred out. But we don't have any, so if y'all are hearing any background noise, apologies.
Yeah.
This is the reality, you know. I can't tell the people in my house to not talk. How can I manage my time between school, extracurriculars, and social life? Honestly, there's really no way to tell you how to balance your life. You know, everyone's life is different. Everyone is going through different stuff. So all I can say is just try. Really just try. I don't know how to like tell you to balance your school life and extracurricular. Toby, what are you doing? What's the best way to deal with drama or conflicts at school? What's the best way? I think really just sucker punching the person works. Yeah, that's always a good option. Yeah, that's always a good option. Violence is the answer. That was a joke. That was a joke, you guys. That was a joke. That's what not to do. I mean, people are gonna come and test you and try to play in your face. Multiple people, friend groups. All I can really say is just vibe, you know? Talk your truth, but
Yeah.
don't let anyone like reduce your voice just because they're trying to get in your face and be all froggy and cold, you know? Talk your truth.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And don't get unnecessary drama.
Yeah. Don't be in drama for stupid stuff. Like, why are you fighting over a boy?
Oh yeah, that too.
Like, why are you fighting? Like, that makes no sense.
Work on your school. If it's senior, junior year, like really, definitely junior year, really dig into your schoolwork and try to do like the best you can.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Like, I see girls like fighting over a boy, and it's like he's over there laughing at y'all because y'all both look stupid, while you guys are fighting over him, and he doesn't want any of you. Whole time he has another girl somewhere else, you know. So now both of you look stupid. It's not worth it. And then as for like friend groups and cliques, just find the people around you that you know are, you know, your little friend group. And even with that, just be observant and like notice things and notice when people like say stuff or like notice how people act and behave. Not necessarily with you, but with how they treat their other friends or how they talk about your other friends. Because if they're talking about other people to you, they're most likely talking about you behind your back.
I would snap, but I can't.
Drama, stay on drama. It's not worth it. Like, you're gonna get acne, and then you're gonna have bags under your eyes and look like Rango. No, it's true. So mind your business. Mind the business that pays you. Like this YouTube video. Hopefully, fingers crossed, you guys. You guys should like blow this up so I can get paid. You know, I'm looking a fun person. Like, you see, get us out of the trenches. We live in a gated community. How can I handle stress and avoid burnout? You're gonna get burnt out. There's no way to avoid that. Everyone gets burnt out at some point, and you're just gonna want to drop out. That was me senior year, but like, you know that's not an option. You don't want to live on the streets. You don't want to be begging for a spare change. You don't want to be like that guy. If you put in the, you know, you don't want to do that. Do you guys really want to be begging for money?
You don't.
On the side of the road with a can?
Stay in school.
No shade to those people who are like on the streets, you know. We don't know their condition. We don't know what got them there. But you don't want that to be you.
Opportunity to not be there, better yourself.
Better yourself.
To help the ones.
Like, even if you're getting bare minimum grades, at least be passing. At least pass your classes. You know? Don't be that one person who's like in class making stupid jokes that aren't funny and like being disrespectful to the teacher. Like, it's not fun. It was never cute. Like, the teacher isn't doing anything to you, especially if the teacher is nice. Like, grow up. This isn't middle school or elementary. What's the best way to deal with bullying or harassment? Are y'all really letting people bully you?
No, we can't blame them. Look at us in 8th grade.
That is true, right? But if you're in high school and you're getting bullied,
that's not the question. The question is, why are you in high school bullying
people? That's an even better question. Because that mean girl attitude that you're having, that like, oh, you want to be, you know, in a clique, oh, you want to act like you're, I don't know, what's that girl? Regina George, what's her name?
Regina, wait, I didn't mean for that to happen. To find out that everyone hates me, I don't care.
But you want to be like all mean and rude and the big bad wolf. It's not cute. Nobody likes you, you know. Nobody likes the way that you're acting. Nobody likes the attitude that you're giving. So stop bullying people because it's not funny. I mean, if it's cyberbullying, if it's online, you guys just block them. Like, why are you letting people cyberbully you? Like, cyberbullying,
that's unnecessary.
That's like,
just block
them, please. Like, if you're really sitting here staring at a message of somebody telling you to yourself,
just block them.
Block them. You don't have to sit there and let them keep telling you what you are, or what to do, or whatever. Block them, right? And if they're bullying you in school, I mean, report to somebody, obviously, but honestly, don't listen to what people have to say, because most people in high school are just bullies for no reason. They really have low self-esteem. They probably have issues at home. They have family problems, and they're projecting. And you guys might think, oh, like, why are you saying that? It's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
They have issues at home that they need to face. They have problems inside that they haven't faced yet, that they need to work through. So it's not you. The character and the way they're treating you is a reflection of how they feel about themselves.
Just be nice, honestly. As part of the team, just be nice to people.
Especially if the person isn't being mean to you, there's no reason for you to be rude to them. Unless they did something, then talk your ish. What should I do if I'm struggling to fit in or make friends? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I didn't have any friends freshman year and sophomore year in high school. And then junior year, I didn't really start making friends until like second semester. And that was because I joined ASA. But I don't think it was like, oh, you're a loner. It was more like oh, I'm a quiet type, so I don't really talk to people. So I just didn't really talk to people. But junior year, I started making like more friends. And I wish I like talked to people more freshman year and sophomore year, but I just didn't. I mean, I was fine with it. I used to eat lunch in the library, which was, people might see it as sad, but I wasn't sad. I was reading my books and I was watching movies. And yeah, it was quite fun. I like my alone time, but that's just like the person I am. What about you?
Well, once again, I was like at a predominantly white school, so I had like 4 friends who weren't white. And everyone else was kind of mean. So like just find close friends that you can trust. Although sometimes it is hard to like find like actual friends. Once you find them, like you really don't need to be friends with like the whole entire school.
Yeah.
As long as you have a couple.
Yeah, exactly. And I was one of those people that like people know, but like I don't know some of y'all. Some people will see me in the hallways and be like, oh, hi Timmy, and I'm like trying to like, who's this? But I feel like staying away from people that are not gonna like treat you how you should be treated or are not gonna respect you makes like it doesn't create room for disrespect. But some of y'all just want to be all buddy with different people and have fun. Oh, I have this many friends and I have so many friends, and then that opens room for disrespect because now you're a friend to everybody, but a friend to everyone is a friend to none. Let's clock that T. Y'all wanna? We should do like a singing interlude.
No.
What? We could do a song.
Can we do the change?
Hi sisters. What is that?
Wom wom wom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wom wom wom. Thanks.
Wow.
Now they want to be silent. 1, 2,
Buckle my shoes. 3, 4. Buckle some more.
5, 6.
Nike kicks.
That's good.
I know. We should really start singing.
Look at Nike.
Yeah, guys.
Next
Yeah,
one.
we're the next. Yeah, Lana Del Rey. Sing on to her. Yo, I asked her the other day if I could pass as Brazilian, and she said no.
When I had my
But I really think I could. Like, y'all want to see? Y'all want to see my Brazilian funk skills?
Oh, sit down.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. I got nothing shot. Too bad, shake it. Too bad.
Sit down.
Oh no, that was embarrassing.
Not be alarmed, remain
I
calm.
gotta see that in the
The DJ is conducting a troubleshoot test of the entire system.
Alright, y'all. Okay. I'm gonna put this like in the middle of the video. Like,
That should be the introduction. Just that.
oh yeah. I'm gonna put that in the intro. Attitude. Walk off. Now we're gonna go into details on each year of high school, and we're just gonna take turns talking about each year And then, yeah, that's gonna conclude the video. Because, you know, I feel like story times work better because we're answering questions, but like people want to hear our experiences. So
Definitely was hard to make up for freshman year because I felt it was hard to get back on the schedule of school. We went to 8th grade together, and so that school really dropped the ball on trying to help us like get ready to go into high school and like learning to do all these things we didn't get. So definitely it was a mess. Just my grades were not as good as they should have been.
yeah.
And I really did spend the next like 3 years like having to like work back, getting good grades, getting good study habits and stuff.
Yeah. 8th grade is a story for another day, you guys.
Yeah, because we'll be here all night.
All night. We won't like
We won't be here all
like
night.
I kind of want to talk about it, but like it's like
Once we get started,
we can't finish. Long story short, we went to a predominantly white Christian school, and how do we even describe? It was
To sum it up, literally we took 4 tracks amongst all the classes throughout the whole entire school year. So to put that into perspective, like it was not the best.
They claim to be the most diverse in our county, but
It was just
that was just not the
It
truth.
was just that.
It was just, like our families were the diversity at that school, which is kind of crazy, you guys. And I feel like wherever you go before you get into high school, if you weren't already in a like public school or like a like more diverse institution, and then that jump to being in a more diverse institution for high school for me was it was so crazy. It was a crazy culture shock because I'm in here like, oh, there's so many people, and I'm just like on high alert because of what I'm like programmed to thinking about certain people and certain groups and stuff like that. And so it was a culture shock for me, crazy culture shock, because we were in this little school. Well, it was a big school, right? But a little amount of people, because who's paying $20K every year for school fees, right? Not a lot of people were doing that, but we were kind of in a bubble. But we got like, yeah, we didn't deserve what we did deserve what we went through 8th grade year. But that's a story for another day, you guys. We have to do a 1 hour story time on that. And then moving on, sophomore year was something. Sophomore year was, how do I even describe sophomore year? Sophomore year started off quite fine. I got more involved in like extracurricular and stuff like that. I started getting on like my pathway for pre-law. And so the summer after sophomore year, I did Congressional Academy with Troy Meals, Congressman Troy Meals. And yeah, sophomore year was hard because I took AAC, well, pre-AP Chem and pre-AP Algebra 2, and it was difficult. But sophomore year didn't really like, it was hard, but it didn't like really give me that much problems like junior year and senior year. What about you?
I don't even remember sophomore year.
Yeah, sophomore year was like, it was just it was random. Like sophomore year was just there. Freshman year is significant because you're a freshman. Yeah. And then junior year is significant because you're about to be a senior. And then senior year obviously because you're leaving. But sophomore year didn't like really do much.
Just to go to school.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Junior year was when like I got more involved. Okay, I was actually doing stuff after school, staying late after school. I had like clubs. I joined RTC freshman year. I'm not even gonna get into that. But RTC brought me opportunities, but the way I left was, it was not it, you know? I didn't deserve that. I didn't deserve the disrespect that I was faced with senior year, second semester. But that's whatever, you know? I think everything happens for a reason, and there was a reason that I was in the program, and it was my time to leave, so I left. But junior year was okay. Junior year wasn't, like, there wasn't drama, like, okay. There was like some,
everything for
there was some, but it wasn't like So it wasn't like senior year, and I think I'm really remembering senior year because it's more recent. Because it's more recent. So junior year wasn't that significant either, you guys. Like, I really don't know how to explain the high school experience for you until you like face it yourself.
Because some people just have different like.
Yeah.
Some people have like.
I mean, junior year there were a lot of fights. I wasn't in none of them because, excuse me, I will press a charge.
I would too. Don't ever try and hit me because I'm.
911, what's your emergency? Yes, sir. I have a woman over here or whatever trying to fight me, and I will take you to court. I promise you that. I promise you that. And you're not winning. And you're paying my tuition for the next 4 years. Yeah. How about that? How about them apples? Because my dad does not play.
Yeah, our dads do not play. That's what
Neither
I
does my mom. Because my mom will be in that school in 5 minutes. Now you're going to jail.
You don't think she's joking, but she's.
But like, I'm being so serious. I'm being so
The reason
serious.
I did not get expelled.
Yeah.
In 8th grade.
8th grade, my mom came to that school and she told them what they needed to hear. Yeah. What they needed to hear. But yeah, senior year, well, we know how first semester went. First semester is always a rush. College apps, homecoming, you're trying to get your experiences in, you know. Senior year, I went to all of the senior events because I was like, you know, this is my last year. And I didn't really like go to any others. I went to senior sunrise, the football games, HOCO game, HOCO. I went to everything that they, you know, everything that they offered, everything that they offered us. Senior trip, senior dinner, prom, obviously. Don't be that person who says, "Oh, prom isn't worth it."
Go to your
Like,
last prom.
I didn't enjoy the prom itself, like the party. I paid for the ticket, and then I'm like, "Oh, why did I pay?" But it was like it's one of those things you don't get to ever experience again. So it's like,
At least
why
get
not?
ready and take pictures.
Yeah, go to dinner. Even if you're not going to the actual prom itself, go to dinner with your friends and get pretty. Take your photos. We should add some of our photos.
We should.
Yeah, because we slayed.
We did.
We did slay.
And we like the same colors too.
Yeah, without
about
thinking, I'm like, oh my god, we're wearing the same colors, and like everything for me was last minute.
Oh, me too.
Because I got a tailor to do my dress, and then she didn't start making it until 2 weeks before, and she had to ship it. And so I'm like, what size does she make? Like, if I gave you my measurements at this time, obviously I needed to dress like at a certain time. But
I need to send hate to someone.
all right.
She dropped off Depop because the girl who had my dress on Depop and
Just for Rachel, you big, fat, white, nasty, smelling fat.
didn't send it and blamed it because her dog died. God will condemn you.
Okay.
She better watch this.
Free Anna till it's backwards.
Yes, I would never forgive you. You made me get my dress the day of prom, and I will not forgive you.
Okay, I would actually cry.
I did cry.
I would cry. No, that's kind of crazy. Because, oh my god, my dress came in and like the back wasn't like the photo. In the photo, it was like, it was strapless, but it had like a hand thingy that went over it. And like, it came with the net. And so I had to cut it. And I'm like, oh my god. And the back is like, the net connected to the back. So I had to cut some of the net on the back and wear a brown tube top in it so I could fold it into it and like stitch it. But you guys, that was crazy. Prom was crazy. Prom was a crazy period. But we ate
We ate.
down, up, left, right, and center. Yeah. Don't play. But yeah. Senior year was fun. I'm not gonna say until the end, because I still had fun at the end. But it was like, you know, some people tried it. And there's always gonna be people who try it. It's your last year. Like, people are looking for a way to get you to react and, you know, just act the way you're not supposed to act. And I don't want to get into details. But yeah, some people got froggy at the end of the year, and I really don't feel anything towards it. I'm only touching on that because we're talking about senior year, and you know, that was the most recent stuff that happened. But what about you, Aina?
Senior year, I don't know, I just hung out with my friends a lot. Unlike you, I did not go to any of the senior summits things because, like we said before, I went to a predominantly white school and they were really cliquey. So the rest of us just had to stick together, but we still had fun. We did our own things, but we did not like hang out with them because they were really masculine.
Yeah. But yeah, what else is there to talk about high school?
Be nice is a big thing.
Really, that's a big thing. I feel like everyone could have worked on that better. I know I definitely could have worked on that better, but you know.
Also, don't let people just walk over you. Like, if you have something to say, say it.
That's a big
That's
thing.
simple.
Like, you have to have a voice for yourself because if not, people are gonna see that weakness in you and take advantage of it. They will walk all over you, and now you look stupid because you're letting people treat you however they want to. Don't be that girl who's messing with 15 different guys just cause. It's not cute. It's not cute. You know, I'm not trying to like shame anybody for it, but it really isn't cute. Like it's not like anything to be proud of.
Everyone looks at you weird, like
yeah,
truly.
Especially if you like try to shame other girls for not doing stuff like you. No, it's not a flex. It really isn't, you know. And I would say like I feel like I should have given myself more grace in high school. I should have like been more intentional on taking care of myself instead of just focusing on school. I'm not saying I didn't have a social life. I feel like I could have just been more social, right? But yeah. Everyone's experience is different. Everyone has, you know, different views on high school and different views on how high school went for them. So it's really up to you to make up your 4 years. And don't let others define or dictate how your 4 years are gonna go. Just live in the moment.
Do good in class.
Make memories.
Be nice.
Have fun. Yeah, that's really
One thing we didn't talk about is any sports.
I didn't do sports. RTC was my sport. Yeah.
Ours was really hard. Once again, I went to a predominantly white school and it was really small. And the teachers were literally your coaches, so it just was bad.
Yeah.
It was like 8th grade all over again.
I didn't do sports. RTC was my sport. I played tennis until sophomore year and then I stopped. Partly because of RTC and its demands for staying after school. And now I wish that I did tennis over RTC, but there's no point in having regrets, really. You can't go back and change what has happened, so there's no point in, you know, fixating on something you regret doing. I'm not gonna say I necessarily regret it, but I wish I still played tennis. And over RTC, there were a bunch of stuff I wanted to do. I wanted to do debate, and you know, but really, you don't realize some things until you graduate or until like the end of your year, and now it's too late. But I still made the best out of high school, you know. After sophomore year, the Congressional Academy. Junior year, I was a national youth correspondent for the state of Texas, and I went to UCLA summer program right after that. So it was like back to back. And so I was in student leadership for Fort Bend ISD. So, you know, with the cons, there are many pros, and most of those things center around what I want my future career path to be. So, yeah. Take summer programs, apply for internships if you can, and just make the best out of your 4 years.
I think definitely do the trips. Like you went to UCLA. I could have gone to Stanford one. I didn't do it. And that's like my biggest regret. Because I've always seen all your pictures and how much fun you had. She met like some famous
I met Jude Bellingham!
That's a little famous.
I met Jude Bellingham! Oh my god, you guys. That day was crazy. It was so random. I'm telling you, I'm literally walking back because we had mock trials at UCLA. I'm literally walking back from our lecture to lunch, and I see a crowd of people. I'm like, wait, what's going on? No, it was to dinner. I'm like, what's going on? And in the morning, I had seen the Man City bus. Man City? Wait, Man United. Manchester United. I was like, wait, I'm tripping. Manchester United bus. Literally, I'm thinking, oh, maybe it's the like D2 team. It's not the first team. It could not be. And then I've seen people with Drew Belly. Wait, what? Oh my god!
No, something wasn't clicking.
I'm like, no, because I knew I was like, okay, you guys. I'm not a fake soccer fan. I promise you guys.
It just had to click.
Yeah.
Like, we know the stuff. Please
We know the stuff.
We know our stuff.
Don't play with us. Don't play with us.
It was just a lot going.
It was a lot going on. But anyways, I see a group of what's it called, people, and I'm like, I see shirts. I'm seeing Lucas Vasquez. I'm seeing Vinny, like shirts. I'm seeing people with like things to sign and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, they're training here. And then I see Jude Bellingham. But yeah, Lucas Vasquez signed my bag. I literally had it upstairs. I haven't touched that bag since, I haven't used that bag since I got it. Since that signature, that bag has not been touched. Because he signed it. But I don't know. I don't feel that special because my brothers have met him at Real Madrid when they went for a camp. So they have their photos. Like they have a photo with him. I have a video. I'm gonna show you. Wait, I have a video of him signing my bag. He was like, here. Yes.
Foto, una foto, Lucas. Foto, Lucas. Gracias.
Yes, but yeah, that was fun. Do
the trips when you get.
Do the trips if you get a chance. Well, anything else?
Subscribe to Tammy's channel.
Yeah. That concludes our YouTube video.
And subscribe to
the twins want to be in the video. You guys can say hi.
Promote your videos.
Promote your videos.
Hello. And also subscribe to our YouTube channel right now. Share and fade. And don't let them make more subscribers than us.
I already have more. But anyways, Faye, get out of the frame. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys liked and enjoyed this video. Go like my other video and make sure you like and subscribe and turn on your post notifications. Guys, why am I getting interrupted? Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You know, you can't go wrong with high school tips. And this was a low-key conversation. This was like a chill. It's not like a, here are 10 things you need to do before you start senior year. Here are 10 things you need to do before you start junior year. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit that notification button. Alright, see you guys later. Bye.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel more. Subscribe.